Come on down, buy your own trinket from the once great British Empire. Get yourself a piece of history, because I got a piece of their ass. Hello everybody, my name is YoJimboXD, and welcome to the channel. And today we're back with more Hearts of Iron 4. I thought today we could continue to look at the new Arms Against Tyranny DLC while continuing our quest to get every achievement in the game. But first, if you are new here, I would appreciate it if you'd hit the subscribe button, and if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that like button. Alright, let's get into the video. Hello and welcome back. Yes, as I said, we'll be continuing our look at Arms Against Tyranny, and we're back to hunting for achievements. And I was eyeing up another set of achievements that I thought would not only give us another chance to look at the DLC, but seemed like it was fairly doable. And as the title may or may not have given it away, we're back to looking at the Nordic countries, in particular, Legoland, or as some people call it, Denmark. We only discussed them briefly in our Arms Against Tyranny review, so I wanted to come and take a deeper look at them today, and I think we can score a few more tasty achievements. So as usual, I think it's better to show, not tell. We have historical AI focus on, and we have Iron Man mode on, and I'll explain what we're doing as we get into it. Alright, welcome to Denmark, and its most famous claim to fame is plastic blocks that snap together, but they are some pretty dope blocks. I had the underwater set when I was a kid, and it was pretty awesome, not gonna lie. But these days, Legos are so hard to come by, there's even a black market for them. Who knew this tiny little land can get up to so much trouble? But speaking of trouble, we're going to do what we do best. We're going to export trouble to our neighbors. But in order to do that, we need to first make sure we don't get rolled over by the Germans, who in real life did it in just a few hours. Literally walked up to them while they were sleeping, tapped them on the shoulders, and said, "Hey, you're being invaded." And the Danish were just like, "Okay, we surrender." So, in order to avoid having that happen, we're just going to cozy up with them instead. And first, to do that, we have to reaffirm our neutrality. You could never trust a man with a heart full of neutrality. Yes, saying we were neutral was a bit of a lie. Now we're going to just unify the right. And the first political advisor we're going to get is the fascist demagogue. So we need to get to 40% fascism support as soon as we can. That way Mr. Grumpy knows we're on his side and won't immediately steamroll over us. Once again, we're playing the role of the henchman. Alright, now we're just going to go down our political focus tree for a little bit until we get stalled out around here, when we'll just have to wait for our support to build up. Next, I'm going to go for the unaligned supporter and the monthly population advisor. That way, if we get to 20% unaligned support and 20% fascism support, we can also do the focus we need to do instead of waiting to 40% fascism support. It's not what I did in practice, but let's try it. See how it goes. We can always swap them out later. And the monthly population bonus is pretty nice. As you can see, we have a bit of an issue with manpower at the moment. We also have this button over here for Denmark that allows them to control how much they're spending on either welfare or warfare. Now, one of the achievements we need is going to require us to not be a puppet and get all the way to the welfare side. But in order to do what we need to do first to get everything else secure before we can set ourselves up to be secure, is we first have to go down the warfare path. Once again, just like the Dutch, it's going to be security through aggression. We have to prove to the Germans that we'll be good Viking allies, and we'll keep taking the focuses that allow us to get more manpower. Hey, and I was right. Getting 20% support in both unaligned and fascist allows us to go for overthrow the government even before 1936 is out. Alright, we got rid of Santa Claus, and we now have Knud Bach. Oh, looks like we have and I was on mute the whole time. Fucking genius. I'm a genius. I got a big old genius brain. Alright, and on top of the network issues tonight where I've had to restart 3 times, so boy, off to a good start tonight. Let me check everything else before I continue, and I'll repeat what I just said. Super sorry. We go back through and edit these anyways. Alright, how do I sound on YouTube? That's Twitch. YouTube? YouTube me, report in. we go back through and edit these anyway. All right, cool. All right. So yeah, hey, sorry. Welcome back. Another week, more Hearts of Iron, as usual. So let's talk about what I was just saying. Yeah, we had a Red Flood video go up. The Red Flood mod for Hearts of Iron 4 went up on Saturday. So if you haven't seen that, go check that out. We even had one of the devs stop by in the comment section. So shout out to the devs of Red Flood. Thank you for watching. So yeah, I probably will revisit that at some point too. But tonight I thought we would continue to look at one of our let's say, I wouldn't say our favorite mods because we haven't looked at it yet. Let's just say we are back looking at some of our favorite mods for our favorite games. In this case, we are back with more Hearts of Iron 4, as you may have noticed. But this time we have Millennium Dawn. I feel like I was forgetting something else before I launch into this video proper that I wanted to say. Losing my train of thought. All right, don't worry about it. I'm sure it'll come to me, and I will just mention it later. So yeah, well, this will come up as an edited video on Saturday, if you don't want to sit through the whole vlog, and then we'll have D&D next week. So, I don't know. What more can I say about that? So yes, anyways, welcome back. This is Millennium Dawn, the modern-day mod for Hearts of Iron 4. So, yeah, this is another one of those very popular mods off the Steam Workshop. And quick background, I did play this mod once several years ago. I don't remember at this point, but to give you some idea, when I thought about what mod I wanted to play tonight, I had to go and re-download this off the new workshop page because the version I had is no longer being updated. So, I don't know, make of that what you will. The revolving door of mod developers is just something you have to get used to if you frequent the Steam Workshop. RimWorld in particular is a graveyard of mods, so maybe one day I'll do RimWorld if I get a cool idea. But tonight we are looking at more mods for Hearts of Iron because this is a clear indication that I've not practiced any achievements, and this is what I do now when I haven't practiced achievements. So I figured, why not take a look at the modern day mod? I think this is the latest or the closest to our current timeline mod that we've looked at this far. And at one time they did have 2 starting dates, but it looks like they're down to just focusing on the one, which is probably fine. I think most people will only generally pick one starting date anyways. So January 1st, 2000, why not start there? Because things have only been getting worse since. So I can't see how we could make it possibly worse. So I figured we'd take a look at it tonight and see who we wanted to play. And it's looking around, and generally I take it as the top row as the recommended plays by the mod developers, or usually the ones who got the most recent updates. Yeah, oh yeah, by the way, I saw this mod recently had an update, so I figured we'd come and take a look at it. That's why I decided to pick this one, in case you're curious. And plus, it's a big popular mod, so, you know, why wouldn't I want to look at it again? And it had some interesting ideas. I took a quick peek at it earlier just to get an idea of what I was doing. So, yeah, what can we do? Who can we offend tonight? I think as we get closer and closer to our actual timeline, we start to tread some dangerous waters. There are a few faces that are still with us even today. I don't know why I was mousing over Ayatollah Khamenei or that. He's gone. No, he's still around, isn't he? He's not leading Iran anymore, but I think he's still around. Hang on, I'm going to Google this now. I'm sure no one cares but me. Oh. Wait, what? Who cares? I think he's dead. Anyways, that's not who we're playing anyway, so I don't know why I brought it up. But there is someone I think a few of us might be familiar with instead that I'm going to pick. No, it's not you, Lukashenko. It's the other one. Yes. Vladimir Putin's Russia. So, yeah, in these scenarios, I don't generally... So, since it's been a few years since I've played these. Generally, what I like to do in these situations is play it safe and play a major power. And usually they have the most fleshed out focus trees, and they're not going to get immediately steamrolled by somebody. But I think I have a more interesting plan for Russia tonight. I think we're going to try and bring back the Soviet Union. So I don't know what the recommended settings are for this, so I'm going to turn historical AI focus off. Hang on, let me... Can I... Oh, that's fine. I'm just going to leave it there. I want to leave my window there. I'm debating now. Sorry. And it's now caught my attention. I had it over there to not block the left-hand side menu options last time, but because they were artsy and I wanted to show them off, but I don't think anybody would have noticed, and it was more distracting that I wasn't centered in the corner, so I think I'm just going to live here now. So, I'm over here now, watching this back in the video, and I suddenly shift slightly to the right. You'll know the reason why now. The very boring reason why. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, so I am going to turn historical AI focus off, and I think we'll just get into it. We'll see what the mod's like, and I'll give you my thoughts on it at the end, and I will give you my thoughts on it at the end of the night. All right, let's get into it. If I can speak straight. How we looking otherwise? No drop frames. Sorry, I was having, in case you're curious why, in case you saw this stream go up and down like 2 or 3 times before actually this one took over, was because I was having network issues, which weren't apparent to me at the time before the stream because it was kind of working, but as soon as I started the stream, it started dropping frames. I had to restart my computer. Fixed the issue, thankfully. So, hopefully I don't have any more cock-ups like I did when I muted myself at the beginning of the night. I hadn't done that in a while. But hey, at least I noticed. I've gone a good like 20 minutes once without unmuting myself. And thank God someone was in the chat to point it out to me. What was that? I don't even know what I was about to say there. I think demons took over for a moment. All right, here we are in Russia. Famous for its once-gone empire. But I think, like I said, tonight the goal is to bring back the Soviet Union. Not because I pine for the days of communism, but mostly because I want to see their retro-futuristic art. I guess it's called, let me try just a couple takes, because I've tried to look this up with the stream. If you know what I'm talking about, like, the actual art movement is constructivism, but it's also sometimes called Russian futurism. You can look up some art and stuff there's some cool stuff. But as I was saying, anyways, I don't want to bring back the Soviet Union because I pine for the days of communism. No, I want to bring it back because we made some really cool art in the 1950s with constructivism and Russian futurism. Like if you ever see if you want to know what I'm talking about, Google the statue of Yuri Gagarin in Moscow. The monument to Yuri Gagarin. Yuri? The monument to Yuri Gagarin. Jesus. Okay, I can say that correctly. All right, so yes, the modern day mod. Here we are in the 2000s when the boy bands still roam the earth. And we have of course, we have a few UI changes to make it a little more spiffy. And we have money, which is something that's not in the base game. Kind of confusingly, I think they use consumer good factories in terms of economic currency for that game. So it is kind of nice to see a dollar value put to this. Although I do find it kind of funny that everyone has to use the dollar symbol, regardless of which nation you are. So get America'd. All right, but Since it is the 2000s, the Russians have left us a little war as a treat to do right at the start of the game. So I think we need to clean up our row of buttons up here, get our army organized, and we can get Grozny. Or we can get Chechnya in this case. Alright, now this is the part that I cut from the video because it's just me organizing divisions and factories for like 10 minutes. So sit tight, but we can talk about other stuff. This is just for the people on Twitch and watching this back on the live stream. So what's up? Yeah, we're gonna go get Kadyrov. I couldn't remember his name there for a second. I'm gonna go put him in charge and then put him in charge. No, wait a minute. We're not gonna puppet him. We're redoing the Soviet Union thing. I don't need to puppet them. I always thought this game needed like a multiplayer mode where you could have two people playing the same country. I always thought that'd be interesting. Whoops, hang on. I'm not done at the divisions yet. And one theater. Yeah. Yeah, so we're Russia, so we have a few troops tucked away in some corners of Europe. Why do I have troops in Tajikistan? I don't know. Get them out of there. Alright, there we go. Cleaned up. Alrighty, let's take a look at the research. So just like a lot of these mods, they've customized a lot of aspects to it. And as you can see, we have a bit more research. We have a few more research options than we did in the base game. Hang on, let me do that in a cleaner take where I'm not stuttering through it. We have a few more research options than what's in the base game. All right, sorry, needed a clean take there. All right, so we got some ballistic missiles. Oh, cruise missiles. Excuse me. We have some cruise missiles. We have some ballistic missiles. We have space technology. Tim Curry would approve, I'm sure. What else we got? Electronics, oh, and industrial technology. I wish they had a different symbol for that. You went through the effort to add all these other ones. You think you can make that like a microchip or something? Anyways, small things. I know it's not like that in the base game either. But maybe they should change it there too. Alright, what does the Soviet Union need? What's the first technology? What's the most important thing to us that we can research now and not get huge penalties to? Oh my god, we can get space weapons? Yes. I think the Soviet people demand space weapons. I don't even know what that means, but I like the sound of it. Special forces. Yeah. Spetsnaz or something. Spetsnaz Russian, or are they Soviet? I think they're a Russian invention. I don't think we want the Spetsnaz. Probably the probably more like the NKVD. That's probably more what we're looking for. Look at that. They even have their own arms equipments. They have it with the arms manufacturer or update with Arms Against Tyranny. So I guess that's what they added in the latest update. How are you still sounding otherwise? Suddenly I got this weird pang of paranoia that nothing's working. Suddenly I got this... Okay, it's fine. Just general paranoia kicking in. Just the psyche breaking down. All right. Let's get some special forces. And, yeah. Modern electro spinning. I don't know what that means, but I'm just picturing a Daft Punk concert now. And construction. All right. Set our military factories. What are we missing? Sorry, this is... I guess this will give us a chance to look at all the new stuff. And look at all the toys we can build as well. Interesting. What do I need, though? Guessing good old-fashioned AKs. Gonna need those. Man pads, ATGMs. Alright, what is the difference between these two? One is higher reliability. Okay. So why wouldn't I pick that one if it's the same production cost? No idea. I'm sure someone in real life will tell me that there's an actual military practical purpose to it, but couldn't tell you. No idea. Cornet. Yep. C and C equipment. This stuff? Sure is. All right. Oh, geez. I'm just guessing what I need at this point. I don't know. I'll have to look at my planes here. Yes. Wow, missile submarines are... Oh, everything's a little more expensive than I would have thought. Okay. Fair enough. Do I need more ballistic submarines? No. Do I want more ballistic submarines? Yes. Hook a Logitech controller up to that bad boy and call it a day. Alright, what else do we want to build? Cruisers? Sure. I think cruisers would suit us well. Alright. That's the Navy squared away. Sorry, I got a lot of stuff to go through here. We have a lot of equipment in this mod. Almost a half an hour in, haven't even hit play yet. Yeesh. Sorry. Alright, screw it. I'm just going to let the game tell me what I need next. Probably need some BMPs. I'm just guessing here. What is the Cass fighter? Where is that? There. Don't need artillery systems? Seems strange. Okay, we can build them though, so we probably will need them. I don't know. Alright, tell you what, let's look at the focus tree. I'll sort out the rest of that crap as we go. Alright. Alright, so here it is. The Russian focus tree. Looking pretty robust, honestly. Lots of options here, and I do appreciate when they can lay it out pretty plainly right at the start which direction is which. Because it branches off immediately, so it gives you a clear indication of what you're in for. We're not doing this one. So we're going to go all the way over here. This is the one we're going to do. I've been told it's the more amusing one. But first, we got to talk about Boris Yeltsin. Is he the kissy one? He might have been the kissy one. I believe he was the kissy one with the mural with Ronald Reagan. All right, here we go. Sorry, here's the other 4 things I was missing. Self-propelled AA, recon tank, utility vehicle. I mean, they just went for all the things. Didn't I have an armored personnel carrier? Was that not? Oh. One more thing. APC, that's what it was. Thought BMP was an APC. Guess not. Infantry fighting vehicle. Alright, fair enough. There is a difference. I'm just not a smart enough man about military things to know all the differences. Sorry. Alrighty. One of these is just like our motor rifle division. Sure. I've heard that term used before. I'll pretend like I know what it means. Alright. Oh, fucking hell. Thanks for spinning off to nowhere, camera. Don't tell me it's my fault, because I don't believe you. Alright, let's get the Air Force out. It is weird that the default max wing divisions in this is 50, but I guess, honestly, having 100 is a bit absurd, since even today, seeing 50 planes all at once would be something that you only see parades. I'm just going to deploy them all. I'll sort them out at the airports later. All right. 30 minutes in, and now we can finally press play. Interesting. Ledger. Economic screen. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier when they have a few new screens. But they do have a nice little breakdown here for you to start fiddling with your economics. And, oh my god, I'm having New World Order the New Order flashbacks. It's a little less intimidating than the New Order, but I'm still just as equally baffled. I'm not going to touch it right now. Let's finish the war first. The hell? Are you actually pushing me back? Hang on. Stabilize the front here. Yeah, we're going to get rid of Yeltsin since he's too drunk to be a communist. Or not drunk enough. Almost to Grozny now. Come on, you're tanking it from 4 directions. Just take it already. Well, wouldn't it be weird if we had the same leader for like 20 years? So, 20. Wouldn't it be weird if we had a leader for the same leader for the next 30 years? So, I think what we're going to do instead is get rid of the old Putin. Get rid of Putin. So we can make way for something new. Which is kind of weird about this focus if you think about it, because Putin actually opines for the day of the Soviet Union, so I think he would actually be on board with this plan. But I'm sick of looking at his face, so let's get rid of him. Oh shit, I should have waited for the elections to do that. That's fine. Yep, and there goes Chechnya. Don't even have the option to puppet it yet. Just straight up annexed it. Yeah, we can do the economic focus while we wait. Let's do some economic focus while we wait around for the elections. So we have one of the politicians have come to us. So they're offering us a bunch of political power and we have a 27% chance of kneecapping ourselves even harder with our rampant corruption. I'm going to pass. Most of you oligarchs won't be around anyways. Oh, welcome, Panda. Welcome. No, I am not on Kick. And I'm not that I'm opposed to it. It's just, well, I started on Twitch, and then I started making videos regularly on YouTube, so that's just naturally where I ended up. But welcome. Welcome. You can tell Rish I said hello. All right. What was I doing? Oh, waiting for the elections. I not have any factories to build with? What? You're kidding me. Wow, really? 12 civilian factories. And they're all being used. Well, shit. We need the Soviets to come and fix our economy. Surely they have the plans. Yeah, Hearts of Iron, it's been around for a few years now, and it seems to be quite popular on my channel. So, we're back looking at mods. People seem to dig it, so I'm happy to come back and show off some of my favorite mods. they not spread out more? And why did that line get messed up? Yes. We have two options will happen during this election. 50% chance nothing will happen. 50% chance nothing will happen. And another 50% chance that nothing happens. Story of my life. But that does open up some political decisions for ourselves. Where's the... Oh, god damn it. Did I fuck this up immediately? No, I got rid of Putin last time. Swear to God, I just did this. Oh, there we go. Oh, sorry, I had to wait for it. I'm losing my goddamn mind. I was making sure this was doable last night. Tonight, actually. Anyways. Yes, what do we think of the West? Well, we're the Soviets. So clearly we blame them for all our problems. So we're going to denounce the West. Am I going crazy? I may have done this in the wrong order. Oh, here we go. So the elections were held, and now I can immediately give up trying to form a government and let the Socialist Party take over, which was what we're going to do. Nice political cartoon there. You really owned the West with that one. All right. Yes, we have enough political power. We're going to let the Communist Party run the show for a bit. Try and get some of our artists back. But that thankfully then unlocks our focus tree that we've been waiting to do. So let's see where this leads. Dip. Hang on, I have a bunch of stuff happened. Tajikistan wants a bailout? Sure. What's money to people like us? Give it away. New USSR? I don't think so. Still called Russia. Still got the old flag. Which one of these first? Oh, how do I get rid of outdated military? I want to go this way. Well, we can't go that way yet. So can't go and reform the USSR proper until I guess we fix our military. So instead, oh, okay, here we go. No. We don't want any watered down formed versions of communism. We want the old stuff. Should probably put my Air Force down. They're not all just crashing, exploding into Chechnya for no reason. Oh, unsubscribe. I thought I had alerts turned off. It scared the shit out of me. Well, thank you, Marshall. If you're here. If not, you may have clicked the video that I had up. So, you may or may not be here. So, if you are, welcome. So, yes. All we had to do was put the Communist Party back in charge, just like the good old days. Bust out the old red and yellow sickle flag. And, boom. That's all that was needed. And there we have it. The Soviet Union. Back again. And that only took 3 months. And first order of business, we're going to ban Swan Lake. You have to know a little bit of your history to know why I say that. That's a fun little inside joke for us history nerds. It's the August coup. You can go look it up. But what else do we want to do yet? How do I fix the military? Which one was that? So we need to get rid of, where is it? Outdated army. Glad will be removed by doing reforms, military reforms focus. New battlefields. Ooh, where's that? At least battlefields. Oh. 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 Grozny offensive. Ah. I see. Okay. Dope. All right. So this will fix the military. So these are the 2 trees we want to focus on right now. This, the military reform, and the communist ideology. Which one seems more prudent? I just don't want the country to fly apart. So I guess we'll go for stability. I don't know if it triggers some weird civil war. Investments from Iran? Sure. I think we can still be good friends, Iran. Got any flying lawnmowers you want to sell me? This video is bound to piss at least one person off. I guarantee it. But oh well. Such is life. You play a politically motivated game or politically focused game, you're going to step on some landmines, because I try to, well, I say I try, but it seeps out all the time, not be political, but I am a very political person in real life. So I'm sure if you go back and collect the evidence, you can figure out where I stand. Or maybe it's super obvious. I don't know. Oh my god, we can't even make a spy agency? This sucks. I had to fix the economy too. Well, it gives us something to do. Because I don't see any wars in our immediate futures. Oh yeah, I want more stealthy subs. I want a Red October. Yes, Iran. Jeez, I'll take your money. Oh my god, our debt ratio is horrific. Probably why explains why our economy is in shambles. Okay, that will give us... Oh, just flat 3 stability. How do I fix the economy? Someone has to pay for this. Time for purges. Haven't had a good purge in a while. Damn, how many motorized divisions can I get out? A lot. Okay. Is this the best division for them to be using? I don't know, but they sure have a lot of crap in it. So 400, almost 400 soft attack, 600 hard attack. Sounds good to me. How am I sounding otherwise? How am I sounding otherwise? Fine. Okay. I always want to check. So many freaking issues tonight. Hang on. We're not lagging either. Internet. How are we looking internet? Okay, cool. My patent hand squeeze test to see if the frame rate is going choppy. Yes, we had the de-Stalinization era, so now it's time for the re-Stalinization era. We're bringing it back, baby. His mustache cannot be contained. That's what I want. I want a giant Soviet mustache. You there, put a mustache on that building. We're re-Stalinizing the country. Kinetic kill vehicle. Hell yes. That sounds exactly like what we need. Stalin could see us now, whisper in his ears, I made space lasers. Just for you. He'd love it. Go to sneeze. All right. What should I be spending my political power on? Oh. I do have some more political options. Permanently suspend elections? Yeah, I thought that would have been the first thing we did automatically, but hey, we'll do it now. Take care of that little problem. Dang, just 80 billion, we can get more labs and another research slot? Yeah. I don't care about that. I don't care about this debt. We don't believe in money around here. That's the tool of the capitalist. Mobilize the masses. Is this a super event? Let's do it. It's actually pretty good, too. Gets rid of corrupt oligarchy. I think the people are about to take to the streets. What the hell does this do? Change flag decision. The Soviet Union will now be known as the Soviet Union. Oh, with a lowercase t instead of the capital T. Instead of the capital T. Yeah, screw it. Why not? Oh, it gives us a little blue thing. I don't like that. I want to go back. I changed my mind. I don't want that. I want the old stuff. I have no idea what that flag is or why it changed it. I think that was the Ukraine Soviets flag. Hang on. I don't trust myself. Oh, no. Ukraine Soviet flag had a blue thing on the bottom. Oh, okay. I don't know. I don't know enough about my Soviet history, apparently. Whatever. Moving on. I'm sure this mod will teach me. Actually, I'm generating a lot of political power. So, foreign influence defense, I don't really see it being a big issue because I can just whack that down with political power. So, I think free universal education is what we're going to do. Besides, feels very Soviet thing to do. Wow, and who knew for just 104 political power you can modernize your entire medical system. Let's do it. We're going to have the best healthcare and the best education on the planet. We're going to live that dream. We're going to show the world. We're going to show them that we got the best system. And there's absolutely no functional problems with our ideas whatsoever. It's perfect. It's flawless. Our debt is rising. Oh, our interest exceeds our debt. Have you tried just producing more? Huh. Honestly, recession versus stagnation, it's really not that big of a deal. Oh, geez, we can save up. Aw, I was hoping for a super event. I don't know why that icon was so big otherwise. Sorry, I just punched my mic. How does that sound now? I don't know. Sorry. Anyways, well, I was hoping for a super event for that. That's sad. Well, we've mobilized the people. Now we're going to preserve traditional marriage. Jeez. We could do tax plans, or we can address the capitalists, or we can just pick on gay people. That seems kind of fucked up. Which doesn't make sense. I'm trying to rationalize it. Like, why would communists want to preserve traditional marriage? Aren't they about new ideas? I don't know. Super fucking confusing. But, you know, you're Russian. Sometimes you just got to do them mental gymnastics. To be fair, everyone does, but good God. Some of the shit they think of is bananas. All right. Well, you know what? Tell you what. Let's spend some time on the military front. Since we have a focus that apparently we were supposed to do all the way back in 1998, but we just sort of forgot. All right, I'm going to save up the political power to fight corruption. They elected W. Boring. Although I guess Gore would have been probably just as equally boring, to be honest. Hey, we got a new research slot. Neat. Alright, let's fight some corruption. Just dump this massive amount of political power into it, and now we're slightly less corrupt. Now we're only at systemic corruption.
Готов. Я готов. Так точно. Смирно.
We want to bail out Syria? Nah. Not feeling generous today. Well, died anyways. That was his plan all along. He was going to borrow $15 billion from me and then die so you didn't have to pay it back. What a jerk. The same interim government. Isn't that Bashir al-Assad? Why don't they say his name? I'm confused. Right? Pretty sure that's him. I know it's al-Assad these days. I don't remember which one it was in the 2001. Oh, dang. We can get 5G networks? I think that's something also we need to work on. What's going on with my freaking keyboard? Oh, did it do the... It did. Hang on. Did the Hearts of Iron glitch. Alright. Cool. Fixed it. Why suddenly have a shitload of motor divisions? Did I do a focus that gave them to me? I don't remember seeing that. Oh. Man, we gotta fix our economy. It is crap. Where's all this legendary gas money? Alright. Communist tax plan it is.
Готов. Так точно. Брось.
Alright, we gotta whittle away at this corruption. I think that's what we're gonna spend our political power on. Because it gives us a nice tax revenue multiplier. We can get rid of it. What? Condemn globalism. Where was that tree? Am I crazy? Oh. It's an odd... Okay, whatever.
Я готов. Готов. Так точно. Ройс. Я готов. Так точно. Ройс.
Did I lose a research slot? Is that temporary? Neutron bomb. Okay. Let's get that. I just want all the super weapons. Complete the collection. There we go. We dropped the corruption to 5, and this focus will drop it even further. You want 40 billion? Fuck off. Oh, hang on. I think I saw something interesting happen in Germany. Oh, never mind. Thought it was something else. Ignore me. Decisions. What the fuck did I... Oh. Does that look like that thing? Whoops. Alright. Yeah, let's do the hateful one. Sure. Well, how about the Yugoslavs? They already had it rough enough. Look how sad he looks. Please give me some money.
Так точно.
Man, I'm just falling into an infinite well of debt. Oh well.
Royce!
You can't get any money from me. I'm a socialist. I don't have any money. Sorry, I'm just taking the piss. I have nothing against socialists, honestly. I'm pretty moderate myself. I just make fun of everyone.
Royce!
I got Arab Springed. Is that you, Lloyd Kaufman? Leading the Syrian rebels? Kind of looks like him, honestly. I think that's even under. No idea. Then we're going to nationalize all the foreign businesses. Nothing like a government employee who works at a McDonald's, right? Nothing weird about that. Does kind of remind me of the dystopian future of Idiocracy. Welcome to Costco's. I love you. Great movie. It's got Terry Crews in it. Plays President Camacho. Funny, entertaining movie or scary, satirical insight at our near future? You decide. I think we need to tax the crap out of the corporations. I am just hemorrhaging money. And I'm going to condemn globalism. It's the world's fault I'm broke. It wasn't because I was spending it on death rays or anything. But I would like some death rays. Nope, hang on. Kharkiv Pact. Long mutual long-standing agreement between countries of Russia and Ukraine. Sure. I get some naval bases in Ukraine. Seems a lot easier than invading it. What do I need? No idea. So many new things to research. So many buttons. So many buttons. All right. Hey, let's research some Wi-Fi. Because even in the West, my internet adapter is anything to be believed, then we could stand to use a few more researches. We could stand to research some better Wi-Fi. Ugh. Neural network revival. What the fuck? Oh, okay. This is like cyborg shit. No, but there are nano robots. Alright. We need to give our artists something to dream about, so let's go down the nanobot tree. Start researching this so we can get AI technology so they can start pumping out AI art for us. Out. And that way we can focus our time on making more art. Wait a minute. Increases tax rate to corporations. Yes, please. Wait a minute. Trying to think about this. Corporate tax rate goes up if we increase the minimum wage. That would mean... I don't know. That's confusing, but whatever. I'll take it. I need it. And we only have slight corruption now. We'll let them keep a little bit of corruption, just as a treat. How's the debt ratio looking? Terrible. Getting worse by the day. Alrighty. Oh, right click to repay. Oh, I can start paying down the debt. Oh, now I'm out of money. Oh no. Paying debts off was a mistake. Can I actually start making a debt net? Keep 8 million for the interest. Seems to be a never-ending battle, I'll be honest. I think we need to fix the economy. So, we're going to ban private land ownership. Will it help? I don't know, but it's socialism. It's communism time, baby. And I don't have time to think about things like that. I just have to trust that the system works. Excuse me, punch the mic again. Decentralized warfare or network-centric warfare? Well, or guerrilla warfare? No, not that one. We're not there yet. But I think with all the new satellite and tube technology we're researching, we're going to go for the advanced stuff. We want Land Warrior. Anybody remember Land Warrior? It was a video game. It was awesome. And the U.S. military actually used it for training purposes. Was it accurate? No, but they found that... I remember watching a report when I was a kid, and they're like, soldiers have seen, even on their own initiative, taking time to do this additional training. And it's just dudes playing freaking video games. And it's like, yeah, I'm sure they would. Soldier, do you want to do 45 push-ups, or do you want to play some Call of Duty? Either is acceptable forms of training. My God, if that were true, we'd have a bunch of Mountain Dew Dorito-fueled... We'd have a Mountain Dew and Dorito-fueled generation of super warriors. Ooh, drones. Yes. I want all the fun toys. Oh. China's doing camp things, and not the, oh, let's all go on a camping trip with the Boy Scouts troop kind of thing. They're doing the other kind of camp. I'm just not gonna get involved. Not gonna say anything. I mean, we recently did a purge, so, you know, who are we to talk? What? No. Do I want to make my healthcare worse for no appreciable benefit? No thanks. Okay. Now I have to start doing. Okay, this is just popularity shit. Don't care about that. Don't really need it. A little bit of stability. Not really going to make a tremendous difference. Military time. I need to do these 9 focuses so I can get down to a new battlefield. Okie do. Oh, here we go. We get to ban private property. What will it actually do us? Two of these seem to be the same thing. I don't know. Oh. Yes, of course. We're going to do the full confiscation, just like the old days. It's good enough for Russian Granddad. It's good enough for me. Ukraine wants money. Absolutely. No questions asked. Here you go. What's it for? Don't care. I think now that we've shown the world our great healthcare and education, it is... Well, actually the education is fine. Well, turns out we can't afford the best healthcare in the world because it's expensive. How much of that budget will save us? Oh my god, that might actually balance the budget. Tell you what. Going back down to basic. We'll fix it later. Hey, look at that. We're finally turning a profit. And we only have 150% debt to GDP ratio. Hang on. What's the US at? Maybe I'm making a bigger deal out of this than I need to be. Oh, the US is at 167. Oh, I'm fucking doing fine. I'm doing fine. It's fine. Did my tag change? It did. Okay. Unless it started off as SOV. In which case, har har. Oh my god. These upgrades are hideously expensive. Just buying the light vehicle section costs as much as running the max healthcare for my company for like 5 years. Jesus Christ, no. Jesus, fine, Moldova. We'll give you the bailout. If I can actually solve my debt by the end of the night, I will be shocked, and I will rub it in America's face nonstop. But I should probably be doing economy stuff if I wanted to actually do that, but I also want to actually play the game, so I have to go down the focus tree to do this.
Так точно. Смирно.
Nah, Syria, you're on your own. I suddenly don't care about you. Uh-oh. Ripperoni. The World Trade Centers. Ugh. I remember that. Wait a minute. Why did that happen in 2002? Weird. Maybe it's because I don't have AI focus or historical focus on. Still trying to figure out the economy system. Well, Jesus, stop asking me for money. What do I look like, the bank? What part of Soviet Union don't you understand? I have no money. Anything else I can do with my political power? Not particularly, it would seem. Broken economies, major power. Don't know what the problem is. Probably something in here that fixes it. Stop it. Okay. I gave you money the first time as a generous donation. But seriously, I'm flat out broke. And my political enemies are swimming around me. Or circling around me, rather. So I'm just gonna need you to chill for a minute. God, this is like doing nothing. Does jacking up the corporate tax rate do? Let's just keep doing it. I can't build anything anyways. Oh. Maxes out at 50%. Well, that's what you get. Ukraine wants to join us, join our faction. Absolutely, buddy. Welcome. We're best friends. Come on in. I would never do anything to hurt you. See, pull your troops off my border. It's completely fine. You're perfectly safe around me. I'm the Soviet Union. You can trust me. Okay, enough of that. squeeze a little bit more money out of the population. And by some, I mean all of it. Sure, I could be doing something more with this influence, but, you know, I need that money. And that's the fastest way I know to get it. Welcome. Welcome, comrade. We're here in the early 2000s. Remember when the Soviet Union reformed in 2002? What does this want me to do? Corrupt administration. I mean, none of this seems particularly useful, honestly. Hey, we're at fast growth. Yeah, we're just trying to fix the military here so we can do our other side of the focus tree and bring it back proper. But I may have went a little overboard with my spending at first. So we're trying to wrangle that in at the moment. Here, I can do. Because I think it would be awesome if I could eliminate my debt and be socialist. Proving that I have the superior economic system as well as the superior military and fund space lasers. I can do it all with the power of communism. Oh yeah, we're going to start a land war. No, you're already in my faction. You don't need any more money. What does this do? Slight corruption to modest corruption, and I get nothing. It's just like, hey, you want to be more corrupt? Oh, 220% military factory output for 2 days. Nope. Not needing it, because then I have to spend my political power to fix the corruption back, and I need to spend that on taxes. Alrighty. Keep doing this stuff. Welcome back. I think there was an ad break there. I just caught that for a second. Yeah, playing as Germany. I almost played Pax Britannica as Germany. That was my other choice tonight. But it's another mod. It's a mod I didn't even load up, so I have no idea how long it would be or if I could get it done in 3 hours and it would be watchable. So I picked with something I'm a little more familiar with. Even though I say that and I haven't played it in 3 years, so... my God, I want all the fun toys. Give me missiles and satellites. Bunker Buster, sure. Oh. Didn't Germany or all of the European Union in this mod have like some ridiculous just annex the entire EU when you form the European Union or something? I remember I did that once and I had like 600 divisions. I was just like, what do I even do at this point? Kidding me. Did ads play it again? Oh, it takes 14 years. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be able to get through that in one night. I only do these for about 3 hours. It's about as much footage as I need. What am I? Oh, I can replace those. That's fine. Maybe you can tell me, what the hell does increasing the tax rate even do? Because it doesn't seem to have any punishment to just jacking this up as high as it can go. Yeah, I remember the EU focus. I think it was 270 days. It was a long one. All right, let's keep working on our land warrior. Oh, it might affect stability a bit. I think you might be onto something. Oh well. I mean, I can only fix so many problems at once. And I'm just throwing money into the infinite pit. Oh, thank you so much for the prime. Tuck and zig. I almost read that as something else. I had to process it in my head. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, we do a lot of Hearts of Iron on this channel. I've been doing this for over a year now. And it seems to be the only thing people like, so I don't mind playing it. We looked at New World Order and Old World Blues and Red Flood. What is? Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your dog. I have a puppers as well. She's getting older. Oh. Named your dog Tuck and Zig 33? Interesting. What, you go to the vet's office and they'd be like, Mr. 33? Is Mr. 33 here? Yeah, all your ideas are dumb and I hate them. Not you, sorry, my advisors. Tucker and Ziggy. Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah. What breeds are they? I have a Husky Basset Hound mix. People always think she looks like a corgi, but she's not. She's a very long corgi. Cuba? Hey, our old buddy Cuba. Is Fidel still alive? I don't remember. I know he was like a mummified corpse for a while. Yep, he's still there. Sure, Cuba. Just like old times. Have 26 billion. Were they rescues? My dogs. I've only had 2 dogs in my life. And both were rescues. And I'm pretty adamant about that. Oh, good, good. Yeah, I dread getting 2 dogs because I lived with my brother for a time, and our dogs got along fine at first, but then after like 2 or 3 months, they would literally kill each other if you put them in the same room. And we just couldn't keep them together anymore. And unfortunately, I moved out, got my own place, and it wasn't an issue. But I couldn't get another dog because if they started fighting and I had to get rid of one, it would kill me. Hey, stable growth. I think there's something to this communist system. Digging the way out of the dead hole, too. Aw, poor baby in a dumpster. I fucking hate people. I mean, I could, as fucked up as it sounds, like, I could watch people, get hurt all day on the internet, blown up, watch Ukraine war videos like it's nothing, but as soon as I see an animal getting hurt, I'm just like, nope. Please, no. Alright, well, we're at max tax rate, but our stability can't go below 0, so we'll just let this go for a while. Oh my god. That was a loud noise. Yeah. I think it probably has to do with the innocence of them. You know, same thing with children. Like, I wouldn't be able to stand to watch something happen to a child on a video either. So it's just, maybe that's what it is. Maybe just the more innocent you are, the more sympathetic I am. It's the rest of us who, once you get older and you're just a regular person, you're just wrought with sin. And I no longer have sympathy. I'm kidding, I do, but I don't know. It's a weird disconnect. Oh my God, my cat has, or my neighborhood has like a gang of roaming feral cats, and they lived under my shed for a time, and I occasionally see them. I don't like people who let their cats roam the neighborhood. Seen too many stories of them getting hit by cars, or they just destroy the local animal population. It's just, I don't know. If you want to let your cat roam, take it for a walk. I don't know. Dog owners do it. I just don't understand. But maybe not ever being a cat dad makes me less understanding. So, who knows? Was I researching space lasers? How am I on? Oh, I can't do any of that now. It's going to take way too long. I'm running out of all cool toys. All right, tell you what. Ballistic missile silo research? Sure. Why would I care that a university in America got renovated? Who gives a shit? Yeah, if you don't have neighbors, it's probably less of a big deal. I mean, there's nobody less likely to get hit by a car and less people to give a shit about. But yeah, no, I live in a suburb. I have houses all around me. So it's a bit of a different story. No sidewalks either. So, like, the shitty part is I can't even walk my dog around here. I have to either take her to a park, or what I do most days is just when I go to get my mail or walk around, I'll just walk around the yard. My half acre. I cringe when I see people walking their dogs on the roads around here. I mean, there's a lot of really windy roads, and I bust ass around them at like 50 miles an hour, and if you were standing in the wrong place, you'd get fucking nailed. And if your dog, you know, suddenly decides it wants to run out on the road, it's just nope. Don't do it. Does this fix my economy at all? No, wait a minute. I don't need to do that. I need to do Soviet stuff. 11 acres. Yeah, that's a lot of land. Yeah. I know, my friend's uncle used to have a farm, and they used to have a bunch of cats that they would keep out in their barn, apparently. And they would just clean up around the farm. They just show up one day. I guess that's a normal thing. Although I'd be worried if I had chickens or something. Little bastards would get into the coops. U.S. wants to invade Iraq. Nah. Well, we are role-playing as the Soviets, so anything the U.S. wants, no. Fuck you, U.S. Yeah, metal only wants chump change. Let him have it. Oh, man, I'm really whittling away at this debt now. Who knew taxing the hell out of everyone would work? DPR announces they're not going to pay back our debts. You motherfuckers. Are you guaranteed by the China? You are. Shit. Fine. I'll pretend like I don't care. Live in the middle of rural Maine. I would think there would be a lot of contests for Maine. Isn't housing in New England, like, maybe not Maine, I don't know Maine's situation, but like I know Connecticut is like horrendous. Like, my home up there would be like twice the value it is here in East Tennessee. So I know my equity has exploded since 2022. The value of my house has almost doubled, even just here. And so I imagine elsewhere in other major areas like New York and LA and shit, it's going to be way worse. All right, fine. We got a little bit of extra dosh. We'll give some to Ukraine. All right, new battlefields. There we go. This will let us do that other focus tree. Remove outdated military. Which one is it? There it is. Outdated army. I'll get rid of that. Yeah. Building materials are also insanely expensive. No, you just welched on the debt, North Korea. Why would I give you more money? Fuck off. What should I be spending my political power on? I genuinely have no idea at this point. I've already taxed them as high as I can go. Warning of a possible housing bubble in the Soviet Union. Nonsense. Not here. Couldn't happen here. That's a thing that only happens in America. Wait a minute. We eliminated ownership of private land. How the fuck does that work? Yeah, I mean, the housing has gotten so nuts lately. Like, I couldn't even afford to move at this point. Like, I have a good mortgage rate, and if I tried to move and buy the same value home even I had now, I simply could not afford it. That's why, like, anyone else who's my age, I have some friends, still don't own homes at their age, and it's just like, well, you're probably never going to own one at this point. Because what the fuck? Yeah, we're just... I was saying earlier how we don't believe in money around here, but we absolutely do. Yeah. Alrighty, we have gotten the new battlefields, and now we can finally do the USSR side of the tree. What even does it do? I don't know. I just saw the name and I was like, that one. And I saw there was cooperation on this side and I was like, ew. I don't want that. Territorial demands. Gains core in all former republics. I think that's what we were waiting for. We need to get these guys before they get into NATO. The hell? Is that Daniel Radcliffe? Kind of looks like him. Leading Estonia. Yeah, that's a good one. 4K or 400K. Yeah, I mean, housing prices are nuts. Although I still argue it's better to own than to rent because you build equity, and goddamn, some of the rental prices around here are more than, like, I have a friend who pays more in rent than I do on my mortgage. It's nuts. Still no factories, eh? I think it's because I've explodified my economy. That's fine. Still producing military goods. That's all that I care about at the moment. How are these done? These have been in training forever. No, I'm just done giving away money. Every 5 seconds, you give them $1 and they never stop coming. Daniel Radcliffe, he was a meth head and a pedo. I don't know. I think I just have Harry Potter on the brain. I literally just watched the entire Harry Potter franchise for the first time. Like, just this week I finished it. Harry Potter! Abracadabra! I've been doing that all week. Every time I see my friend in Discord I watch it with, I go, Abracadabra!
Смирно! Так точно!
Oh, no. America ignored us. Shocking. And they got Saddam. Man, they got him quick. Snatched him right out of that spider hole. Oh, I mean, I don't read as many books as I used to. I used to do a lot of audiobooks back on my old job. Before I started working from home, I just sat at my desk and I would just listen to audiobooks all day. I did the Miss Walker series by Brian Sanderson, and oh wait, that was my pop-up. Rise of the Soviet Union. Yeah, no shit. That happened like 3 years ago. Where you been? What else did I read? James Clavell. I read a lot of his books. Gaijin and Shogun. Love those. Did all the Game of Thrones. Sandman. It's pretty good. I highly recommend Sandman. It's got a lot of famous people in it. It's got James McAvoy. He's the Sandman. I think Mark Hamill's in it. And well, he makes a guest appearance. He's not one of the main guys, but yeah. Got a lot of famous people in it. Highly recommend it. I also started the Wheel of Time series. I thought it was alright. It was just kind of cookie cutter fantasy to me, though. Yeah, former Soviet republics about to become the present Soviet republics. I'm stealing that one. Will it give me justification, or can I immediately go to war? Also, I should probably save. I haven't saved in 2 hours. Let's do that quick. There you go. Oh, we only gain cores on all the former things. Oh, can we declare war? No, can't even justify. World tension isn't high enough, and we're usually in the base game. If you're communist, you can just declare war willy-nilly. But that actually, your MIO upgrade costs 77. Yeah, enjoy that. I don't have time for stuff like that. I just got to throw my money into a giant pit of debt. Yeah, there's some of the upgrade costs, the military upgrade costs are just frankly ridiculous. Alright, here we go. Coup or reunite by force? Well, obviously the fun one. Although, some of these are in our faction. Oh, Belarus isn't. Ukraine still is, though. Well. Oh, you got rid of Lukashenko. Oh, no. Anyways. Thank God, what do you need 30 billion for? Castro doing his frickin' cow things again over there? Sure, whatever. It's the last time I'm giving you any money. Next time you better bring a plate of that Cuban Gouda. Iran declared war on Afghanistan. What? But why, though? I swear, baby, I'm a changed Soviet Union. I'm a new man. I would never do anything to hurt you. You better get right in this country right now. I'm gonna fucking bought you one. Sure, let's get a printing machine. Goddamn bane of my existence at my job, but whatever. Fine, I'll fix the corruption. I don't know what else to spend my political power on. Economic boom? Yeah, let's do it. How much revenue am I making now? 28 million. Yeah, or billion. With a B. Nice. Yes, you can join me, or you can all live in the streets after I burn your house down. Your choice. Oh. I was like, why isn't the game running? Paused it. Whoopsie daisy. Don't worry about this, Belarus. This is a training exercise. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. Should I be doing tank stuff? Oh yeah, probably should get some newer vehicles. While we're driving around in Ladas. Rid of fascists, my friend. They got rid of Lukashenko. I don't know what you're referring to. Hey-oh, Lukashenko burn. Yeah, I don't know who this feller is. He's also reactionary, so I don't know. I don't know what they did with him and his mustache. They took Lukashenko and his mustache and stuffed him in the van. I can see Ukraine's already raring to go. They already got their troops lined up and already trying to tack through it. They know what's going on. No, Armenia, I don't think I will be investing in you. All right. Reunite with Central Asia. All right, let's go. Get those war goals, too. Oh, okay, we do have straight up of war goals. Okay, let's try something here, because just in case they get guaranteed. If this is the modern day mod I remember, then they should be very little consequences to just invading people. So we're going to use our good friend our good friend Ukraine to invade Belarus. So let's try it. Alright. Oh, I should probably get the planes over there too. That would help. Oh, I should build some airfields closer. I think there might be a reason why we don't have airfields close to Belarus. Although you think it'd be a good spot to have them, but eh. Oh well. Alright. Drop all the bombs on them. Alright. Go! Oh, hey, they don't even have troops on parts of their border. How nice of them. Just... Oh, I have to call Ukraine in. Hang on. Nations... What? No nations available to call to war. What? Excuse me? Do they not want to help? They seem like they want to help. Call to arms. CTO's going to be called defensive wars. Ooh. Well, they seemed like they wanted to help. Oh well. I'm already wrist deep into them, so I don't think this will be an issue. Woo! Look at the mess I'm making. I think this is what they were hoping would happen in Ukraine. And... oh, hang on. A bit loud. And there we go. Belarus down. Come on home, baby. Welcome home. Oh, also, I don't know why the game does this anymore. It says there's still contested shit, but, new. And I thought that was just a mod thing, but every mod seems to do it. So I think it's in the base game, too. I don't know what the issue is there with that. Very odd. Alrighty. It's one piece of the puzzle. What? I don't get the... declare war on the Baltic states? The fuck did I get war goals on? Just Belarus. What? Well, that's silly. Well. Yeah, well. I guess it's on to Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, and Turkmenistan. Onto the stands, as they are often known. That can be Kazakhstan? Yeah. Okay. Great. Alright, get the boys over. It's going to be a very different kind of Borat movie when we're done. Yeah, I think Ukraine was just showing off. They're like, look, we totally help, but oh no, this says we can only join a defensive wars. Guess we have to stay home. We all know what you're doing. Just stop pretending. Alright. Do I have any airports over here? A few. Problem is I don't have enough places to store all my planes. And I don't have time to sit here and organize them into individual places. Right, we need to get our troops over there, and then we can beat them up. You know what? Tell you what, here. We'll have the Eastern boys join in some of the fun, too. We'll share. Let all the army get in here. We'll use more forces to invade Kazakhstan than we did Belarus. I was like, oh, why is the game run speed running slow? Because I have it on 3 speed. Right. All right. All right. Time to bring our biggest chunk of land back into the Union. Where are you at? Oh, you're in the faction too? Son of a bitch! Hang on a second. Hang on, I'm going to save real quick. I can fix that. I have a truce with them. What? For how long? October 2004. Okay, whatever. I just have to wait a few months. Fine. Yep, get your troops on the border, because you know I'm about to do to you. Yeah, I gotta wait a few weeks. No one expects this, except when we kick you out of the faction and line up 1,000 divisions on your border. Then it's alright to start suspecting things. Oh, I hadn't finished the focus yet. Was that the issue? Oh, well, it won't be an issue soon anyways. Both these problems will be solved. Cool. All right. I think those were the expandy ones, right? Oh, we can mess with North Korea. Oh, yeah, let's do that one. Totally. What is this? Why do I have to research every rivet on the tank? All right. The truce is over. We kicked them out of our faction. Now we get to beat up on our old friends. Come here, friend. Time to rejoin the glorious collective. All right. Send them all in. We have dried up Prune Man leading the Eastern divisions here. He's charismatic. Kind of like that, you ever see Chernobyl? That old guy they had in Chernobyl? Trust that the party will keep you safe. And then all the fucking memes of just Mr. Burns irradiated. Fits that scene perfectly, if you know what I'm talking about. Good series, that, Chernobyl. Alright, well, there is giant gaping holes in their line, so... Turns out tanks are faster. Oh, they have some helicopters and some APCs and stuff. Okay, so they're completely unmechanized, but... Whatever, this is just a road trip to their capital. Here, cut off those divisions up there. Nope, not gonna help Korea. They're next.
Está ahí, Major. Тройс!
Oh my god.
Готов!
Just have to get all the way through their country. All their victory points are away from their border. How nice for them. There we go. Alright, I think that was mostly the amount of time it took us to drive to their capital. But, there we go. One Kazakhstan back in the Union. I mean, if I were Russian, I would be riding pretty high right now. The Union's back. Our debt is at like a third of what it was a year and a half ago. We paid off like $2 trillion in debt in 2 years and looking to pay off the rest in another 2 years. Yeah, I'd be like feeling pretty good about communism right about now. All right. Next, Uzbekistan. We in a faction with them? I mean, we can correct all of this. Okay, we're not. Good. Good. We're not friends with them. And we know most people in the West can't even tell you where Uzbekistan is on the map, so I don't think anyone's going to give a shit if we do this. Here's my planes. Jeez. Even less airports in Kazakhstan. Who knew? Whatever. Just, I don't know. Just give me a handful. Give me 200 helicopters and some air support. I think that should do. Should get some CAS in there too. Throw a multi-role finder in there. I don't know. We're just throwing everything at it now. All right. More time for more stands. Let's get them. I don't think all my troops were in position, but I don't think they were ready for this either, so. Nope.
Так точно. Готов. Готов. Так точно.
Oh, to go through the only little territory of nugget that I have on them. Really?
Я готов.
Not capitulated yet? Wow, we really got to get every victory point off them.
Готов.
Fair enough. They are tenaciously holding on to life. US and Germany are $2 trillion in debt. Well, hang on. Let me show you what I've done. Right. Well, first we're going to annex Uzbekistan. Because there we go. They are defeated. All right. I think next is Turkmenistan. Yeah, we're at... Hang on. Hang on. Let me get it under 1 trillion there, and then I can rub it in the US's face real quick. But I'm totally going to eliminate it before the end of tonight. That is one of the other enemies I'm going to defeat. Our debt. And then I'll fix taxes. I'll do all the things. We're going to admonish China for not being real communist. Let's be real. They only kind of pretend these days, and even most of the time they don't even seem to bother. All right, so there we go. We are under 100 trillion in debt. Let's take a look at the U.S. Shit. Shit, shit, shit. Nope. Hang on, sorry. Bumped my mic. Is it working? Hang on, sorry. Bumped my mic. Is it working? Yeah, okay, cool. All right. Let's take a look at the USA. How much are they in debt? Oh, 3 trillion. And their debt ratio is rising. Oh, take that, you capitalists. All right. And I know we'll do with all our big old political power when we're done, too. So we'll just save it. All right. Next up, Turkmenistan. Collect all 3 stands to win a prize. Redeem at your nearest Commissar's office.
Так точно. Так точно. Выходим. Выходим.
Who knew impoverished Central Asian countries would be so easy to roll over?
Брось. Готов. Вытесним их.
Wow, they really need you to capitulate them fully, though, so fair play to them. I would have given up as soon as I saw the Russian troops rolling over the border.
Брось.
And there we go. Turkmenistan down. Yoink. Alright, who else have I got war goals on? Oh, Tajikistan. I almost forgot about you. Almost.
Брось.
I don't know. Do I even need more than 18 divisions? Seems kind of silly, honestly. Oh, helicopters have a short range. Who knew?
Брось.
I don't know. I just take all the divisions and just slam them into them. Here you go.
Готов.
Enjoy like 50 divisions. Will I have enough supply? Probably not. But, when have I ever given a shit about that?
Точно.
When have I ever given a shit about that?
Брось.
Yeah. Supplies are for cowards. Real men fight with a sword-like stick they found on the ground. Oh, I have to kick them from the faction too. Oh, you people are lame. Hang on. Quick save. In case somebody tries to guarantee them. Probably not, but who knows. No, you don't deserve to be in our faction. Your land would look much better with the color of red. Now I have to wait for the truce to run out, which takes about a month. Oh, I should go up to 5 speed. Speed! I put the rest of my planes? Where? Oh, they're kind of just all over the damn place. Oh, put them over there for a sec. What more science? I feel like we should be... Oh, we got 2005. Yes. More nuclear stuff. Anything nuclear related we're going to research. Alright, I think the truce is over. Nope. Shit. Now it's over. Alright. Truce is over, Tajikistan. Come on out with your hands up. Or should I say, come on out with your stands up.
Брось! Я готов!
All right. All right, there are a few... Oh, wait, do I have Orgles on that stand, too? I might. Hang on. Well, I'm just going to annex them. Keep adding it to my stand collection. I'm sorry, did you say stamp collection? No, 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 I said stand collection. I collect people and countries. I'm a psychopath. Aw, man, he looks so photogenic, too. Kind of reminds me of Grand Amahara. Now I'm sad. Get out of my faction. I don't need you. I just need land. And also, you're landlocked, so, you know. Are you even a real country if you're landlocked? I don't think so. Switzerland, not real. It's imaginary.
Я готов! Мирно!
I like how the Ukraine troops keep showing up even though they're never going to actually contribute. So, you know. Thanks. I guess they're just on the sideline giving us thoughts and prayers. Oh god, maybe they're the, what is it called? The troops that are left in charge to shoot you if you retreat? Maybe they're that for us. Because that's what they actually do in real life. They get, Kadyrov and his boys. Because that way they don't feel so bad shooting other Russians. You know, they're Chechens. They don't give a shit. No, I don't know if it's Commissars, but, no, there's an actual name for, like, the battalion. It's not like a penal battalion. It's, Stop Loss Battalion. I don't know what it is. It's basically to stop you from running away. But they usually, like I said, there's reports of the Chechens these days doing it. What next? Oh, I need more Korean influence. Hang on. I might be able to do something with that. But in the meantime, we're going to pressure the rest of Europe. Come on, guys, get on this communism stuff. You get rid of your debts. You get your old land back. It's awesome. How do I influence these guys? I'm trying to remember how this mechanic works. Oh, there's a button for it. We can give them economic aid. Influence. Oh, I have to auto-influence them and then... choose to subvert top... Okay, that's... So we target... Okay. I don't know if this works. Oh, they rejected our aid. What? North Korea rejecting aid? That's unrealistic. Most unrealistic thing I've seen all game. Just waiting for the truce to wear off. Yeah, I'm flush with cash at the moment. I'll, whoops. Take it down. Alright. Slowly influencing North Korea. More... just that stuff? The stuff we actually make? Probably prudent. I mean, probably not even necessary if I'm just going to be smacking around the stands. Speaking of smacking around, how many of them are left? Oh, no, there's still Afghanistan and Pakistan. All right, never mind. Well, let's add another one to the collection. It's the one thing that always weirded me out about Millennium Dawn, is that there seems to be very little consequences for your actions. As long as you don't attack one of the factions, you can seemingly do whatever the hell you want. World tension's only at 20%. I'm pretty sure Russia invading 4 countries in a year would cause some problems. But there we go. Alrighty. I think that's the last stand we'll be able to get without manually justifying. Oh, I can get Armenia, though. Oh, I'd have to go through Georgia. Azerbaijan? Nope. Okay, I don't know 100% why we have war goals on Armenia and not Georgia instead, but I can't get to them. Oh, and I do have war goals on Ukraine. Nope, not touching that one. Fuck that. Not that I couldn't beat them easily. I just don't want to. Alright, let's get the Eastern boys back watching North Korea. And, I don't know, unless world tension rises, I don't know how else we can declare war on anybody else. That might have been the last war for the night. Unless you want to count the war on debt, which we are killing it. Just need 20%. Oh, I can just keep dumping my political power into this? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that just weakens their influence. Oh, it doesn't give me more influence. Well, that's annoying. I'll do it anyways. Take that, North Korea. Alright, get war goal in European Union, which doesn't exist, or I can just, or of course, obviously, if we're going to liberate Europe, it gives us war goals on the United States, because everyone knows that's where the U.S. is, in Europe. No, I'm not going to fight the U.S. I simply do not have the time tonight, and it would probably take more brain power than I have to give at the moment. So, what else can I do in a few minutes? Because we're getting near the end of the night, so I don't want to just start doing silly focuses that don't really do anything. Reestablish a military-industrial complex? Yeah, that seems like a thing we would do. Oh, we're so close to paying off that debt, too. Oh, yeah, and we're doing nuclear research again. Because why not? Don't want to get canceled. Well, the good thing is I can't get demonetized because my channel doesn't have enough subscribers to be fully monetized. So take that, YouTube. So I can be a little bit more saucy and drop fuck bombs and, you know, have swastikas in the videos and... Uh-oh, major financial institution fails. What can I do? If I let it collapse. And you know what? We have the money. It's too big to fail. By us, I mean our own government, because we are the business. Also, wasn't the housing crisis in 2008? I remember that. I was in college at the time. The U.S. took over the Commonwealth faction. Wait, what the fuck? Are you not NATO? What? What? What the hell? Where's NATO? But don't worry, we have the Swiss Protection League to protect us all. Sorry, ad break incoming. Probably be the last one for the night. Super sorry. All right, and with this last press of the button, our debts are gone. We have defeated the specter of capitalism. Unlike some people, hang on, let's rub it in their face real quick. This will be the part that I actually use for the video. Unlike some people who are still almost $4 trillion in debt and have a 200% debt ratio. Aw, what's the matter, America? Democracy and capitalism not working out for you? Well, maybe you should try some communism. All right. That was my victory lap. Dunking on America. All right. Missiles? Decoys? Sure. Just take a quick peek. Do I have any war goals on anybody adjacent to me? Any of these do? Planetary Defense Initiative. Oh, Russian Space Force. Oh, these are so cool. But it's not actually going to help right now. Oh my god, we got Mission to the Moon. Oh, fuck yeah, hang on. That's what we're doing for the night. That's the last focus, right there. That's one way to say we've truly won. Yeah, give away the money now. We fixed our debt. Shit, what do we do now? Lower taxes? No, I'm not going to do that. I will spend money unnecessarily on vehicle upgrades. Oh my god, it's 60 billion just for the reliability upgrade. Yeah, sure. Why not? Another 60 billion? Go for it. It's spending time, baby. You know what? If the Soviets landed on the moon within the next, like, 5 years, I would say, you know, we haven't landed on the moon in 5 years, so what the hell's up? You know? Kind of say something. I mean, it's never going to happen, but would be cool. That was the whole point of bringing back the Soviet Union tonight. I didn't want to do it for the communism, as much as I enjoy it. I really did it to bring back the cool art and sciences, like constructivism art and Russian futurism. Like I said, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go look up Yuri Gagarin or that weird TIE fighter statue they have out in the middle of nowhere. I actually like that stuff. I know it's all war monuments to World War II because that's all they always are, but they still look really cool. And there's some cool brutalist architecture that came out of Russia during these time periods, so I just did it for the art. Oh, that is depressing. They actually rendered the aerial sea disappearing. Oh, that's fucked up. That's attention to detail right there. We got the Russian Space Force. Hell yeah. Alright, now we're going to get some orbitable platforms, so when the Covenant tries to invade, we can just shoot them out of the sky with our big space station lasers. I'm going nuts on the military spending. Yeah, take that debt. There. Borrowed some money. Paid off some money. Oh yeah. I wanted to research 5G too. I don't think I'll be able to get down there in time, but what was that? Yeah, I'd play it. Soviet Master Chief. I'd try it. Just wakes up out of the cryopod and just swigs a liter of vodka. And then just breaks it over the head of the first elite he sees. I mean, that's kind of like what Metro is, isn't it? I never played Metro. I know it's Russian Fallout, but it's kind of that style, isn't it? Yeah, space KGB. Yes, in space, no one can hear sound when I pull off your fingernails. Oh, they're a puppet of China now? What is this nonsense? Netherlands left the EU. Lol. Keep going down this way. Yeah, except unfortunately I've had 0 civilian factories the entire time, so I've not been able to build a spy agency, so you might have to pull some sleeper agents out of retirement. Try and rebuild this spy agency. But I think it's probably because I'm taxing the hell out of everyone, which, tell you what, we got a decent reserve now. Got a lot of political power. Let's show that I really am a man of the people and drop the corporate taxes. Nah, we're going to leave the population one there. Just being contrarian. Cyber Special Forces. Load up the troll farms. Hey, it fixed our problem. We can now build stuff now. We can build stuff again. I don't know. I'm gonna build some ballistic missile silos in Belarus. Right on the border. I'm sure NATO will be fine with it. Well, they are protected by the fact that I can't declare war on them. And world tension has actually gone down to 6%. The U.S. is now the biggest cause of tension, obviously. But, yeah, I don't know. You're kind of limited on what you can do. The only people I have war goals left on is Ukraine and Armenia, who I can't get to, and Ukraine, who I don't want to. Repudiation of the Outer Space Treaty. Yeah, America? Can't test my nukes in the ground. Well, I'm just gonna blow them up in space. I'm gonna show those aliens who's boss. Oh, it even says new space race. Wow, 10 billion to start a new space race? Damn, that's just bargain. How do I build those doomsday satellites? I built those a while ago. I don't think I've ever actually built one. These things, the Olympia. Anti-satellite weaponry. I just picked it because I had a cool name. Is it an equipment I build, or is it a plane? Unsure how to actually build those. Yeah, well, if you were in my game, you'd be waiting a damn while. It's almost at 0% now. Unless you're just going to open up the console. Oh, wait, hang on. Bulgaria nullifies... Oh, I'm not going to be able to get to them either. Oh, wait, I can... I'd have to naval invade them. Oh, I don't care. We're getting too close to the end of the night. I'm going to let it go. I just want to get to space. You can launch a car into space? What, Tesla? Wish we could launch Elon Musk into space. Leave him there. That's dope. I'd do it. Just to say you can. We couldn't get to the moon, but we did put a car in orbit. VW is really trying to get creative with getting around those emission checks, eh? Nuclear reactors? Build them right on the Ukraine border, just in Chernobyl. Just stack up all the nuclear disasters. Just take your nuclear disasters and push them somewhere else. So we're just going to build our plants in Belarus, because if they blow up there, we can all just have a good chuckle. Good God. How many of these do I have? Alright, I might turn off that auto influencer. It's getting a bit annoying. Alright, we're gonna keep dropping the corporate tax rates because, I don't know why. I just think it's funny. See if we can get Stalin to roll over in his grade so hard that we can use him as a dynamo to power our generators. Alright, we're gonna militarize space. What's he doing in that picture? It looks like he's drinking a beer in space. I mean, accurate for the Russian army. I just see him picturing there, having the bottle, just banging it on his helmet. Alright, yeah, I'm turning off that auto influence. That's annoying, and I don't think it's helping. Or is it? Oh no, I did. I'm at 20%. Alright, I can turn it off. That turns it off, I think. Can I do that Korean thing now? Oh, I can. I'm gonna have to mess with Korea too, quick. Hang on, I think I might do some focus autocomplete here. I'll do the space thing for real, but I just want to see if I can mess with Korea. But we're running out of time. At this point, I'm just waiting for the focuses to tick down. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm curious to know why that focus was for Germany and not the US. Maybe you could argue South America if Elon's in there. I don't know. It was just in the stuff you could launch. Probably just an Easter egg then. But that's still pretty funny. Alright, hang on. I just don't want to raid around 15 minutes too. Alright. Alright. Well, now that we built up the influence in North Korea, I think it's time to just start messing with them. Oh, you need 40%. Oh, they need 40% support. That may not even fire. Alright, well, good thing I just did that then. Alright. Back to space. Let's start the new space race. Come on, America. What's the matter? You $4 trillion in debt and can't afford a space program? What's the matter, Gore? I thought you've ridden the mighty moonworm. Oh yeah, why is Gore here? I guess that means Bush lost his re-election. Oh, hang on. Do I have a payload? Is that a thing? Foreign influence, research, mercenaries, NATO membership, international recognition, terrorism. I don't know. Maybe I have to actually do the space race focus, but I don't see any launching any dogs or cats into space. Missile icon next to the officer. Oh! Oh, look at this. Thank you for pointing that out to me. I don't know what any of this does. ICBM. Oh, shit. Well, looks like I have all this stuff. Rods, kill sat. Oh, that's how I did the kill. Oh, this is where you launch satellites from. Well, I'm glad I figured that out with like 5 minutes left in the stream. Earth shape 1 and check your payload options. Okay. Launch, orbital launch vehicle, payload. No cars. Is it? Under here? No, I don't see any Ladas. Yeah, I can't launch a Lada into space. As awesome as that would be. Shit's so tough, it would probably survive a direct impact with the moon and be undamaged anyways. Well, if I come back to this mod, I have to actually do any of this shit. But that's cool. You can build your own satellite network and GPS network. That's pretty awesome. I have no idea how any of that works. Hang on. Payload option. There's a second. Oh. Oh, hey. You absolutely can. There it is. So, yes. The next time I come back here and I look at the space options, and I actually play with the space options, yeah. You can absolutely launch a car into space. Yeah, and it is the Tesla Roadster. For sure. Definitely an Easter egg. Here, should we do it anyways? What do I need? Number of flights. What? How do I... Screw it. I'm doing it. How do I do this? What do I have to make? It seems like I have to build something first. And this is the part I didn't want to spend a gajillion hours trying to figure out. Oh my god, their nuke system? What the fuck is this? Under missile production, what ICBM? Which one of these do I need? ComSat, GNS, OLV. I don't know which one I need. Orbital. Oh, probably orbital launch vehicle. OLV. Oh, probably that one. How do I make this many? Oh, and then I have to. Oh, okay. And then I have to actually pick a rocket. Go! How long does that take? How long does it take to build? It says 60? I don't know. Oh. Well, I put 6. Did I not? Alright, well, tell you what I'll do. I'll celebrate by putting one on the moon for you. Alright, but we are going to go to the moon. We didn't do it 40, 50 years ago. We didn't do it 40 years ago, so we better get to it now. Get out of here. Better get to it now. Jesus. Sorry, I was trying to talk and it kept... Frickin'. Alright. Alright, it seems to be building. I'm guessing that's like the ticking down to it. And I don't know how to make more. No, well. We'll just wait. Oligarchs want a tax decrease. No! Oh, wait, I have to. Oh, yeah. You can tell them all to go away. Tell you what. See if we can actually turn the stability issue around. Oh, hang on. I gotta get to 0% corporate taxes. I have to trigger all the socialists. Okay. Oop, oop. No. Need more. Israel declared war on Hamas. About a decade or so earlier there. But that's okay. You're trying, buddy. Oh, God. Just absolutely one ham on them. Oh, if I click it, it should only take 10 days. Well, now I'm like... I mean, fuck it. It's almost done at this point, right? I don't know. I felt like I clicked more than 6, but I'll just let time run. Housing prices collapse. I don't give a shit. I'm trying to do moon stuff. Alright. Is there no vent for it? Well, we went to the moon, but... I will celebrate by shooting a car into space, and I think that'll be the last thing I do for the night. Yeah, it says it's almost done. I'm guessing that's the production, like, left on it. I think it's probably going to take another 2 or 3 weeks. It would be too long to restart. But instead, while we're waiting, we're going to... God fucking damn it, get out of here. I'm going to expand the troll farms. I went with the biggest one, too, because I didn't know what we would need. Alright, let's just try this real quick. Oh, geez, yeah, that really makes them then. Alrighty, so if we go to missions, we select... Oh, God, we actually had extra rockets we could have used. Well, we're going to use the big one. Mass launch... Launch mass is less than payload mass. Huh? Okay, well, I don't have to, turns out I didn't even need to use the big old rocket I made. I can just use one of the ones I had in storage. So, we put up man in the moon, and now we're going to put a Tesla in space. I don't even know how we got one from the future, but we're going to do it anyways. Just to prove the power of socialism. Woo! Send it to space! Right. Oh, there's no vent or anything for it? Hang on. Let's send a couple cars into space. How many of these we got? We'll just send the whole stockpile. There we go. We got 55 left in the stockpile, so might as well use them up. So sending one car into space wasn't good enough. So to one up the Americans who sent their car into space, we're going to send 55 into space. Woo! Put a car park in space. Put a car park in space. Right. That is silly. All right, but yeah, no, that is the Soviet Union in the modern day mod. There is a bit more to this focus tree, but I think most of our conquering days in this tree are behind us. Let me just double check. Yeah, I can keep going down here. Socialist hegemony, it's going to take me too long. Yeah. The only focus we have left is to take on the European Union, which doesn't exist in the US, which would take forever. So, yeah, that is, I think, where I will leave it off for tonight. Thank you once again, Tuck and Dig, for that suggestion. That was a good way to end the video. If you are curious, I do post every video of these, basically a cut down, fun version of these streams, like a big 15-minute video of these streams every week, Saturday, 2 p.m. So this is what's going to be going up this Saturday because I don't have enough stuff recorded in advance. Next week is D&D. So final thoughts on the mod? Yeah, I enjoyed it. The weirdest thing about this mod, I will say, is that the fact that they let you conquer with impunity and there's really no consequences, and the world tension not allowing you to declare war even as you're communist, and as you can see is at 0%, so that means I can't do anything else at the moment. So maybe it's just supposed to be that way by design, but either way, I enjoyed the mod. There's a lot of fun mechanics in here, and yeah, a lot of fun mechanics in here. So, you know, launch cars into space, or launch nukes into space, you know, however you're feeling at the moment. But yeah, I enjoyed this mod, so if you liked it, let me know. Leave a comment or a like down below. If you like what you saw, you can always hit that subscribe button for more. All right, I think that's where I'll leave it off, so have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.